Okay, you guys. So, prayers up for Rihanna and her family. It's being reported that her dad, Ronald Fenty, passed away this morning in Los Angeles. So, it's not much detail out there as to what happened. It's just being alleged that he had a brief illness. So, of course, family members have gathered in California to honor his memory. But as of now, Rihanna has not issued any public statement regarding the passing of her father, and understandably, so he just passed today. Now, it's no secret that Rihanna and her dad had a complex relationship now. Despite all of their challenges and issues, they did reconnect in 2020, and her dad did come out and say that he appreciated his daughter's support. When he caught CO, she was really there for him. And I think what adds to the sadness is that Rihanna is pregnant with her third child right now, so that child will never get to meet their grandpa. But RIP to Ronald Fenty, he was 70 years old. Okay, you guys. So people are blaming Cardi B with what's going on with Stefon Diggs. Now what am I talking about? So Memorial Weekend, a video started going around Stefon Diggs on a yacht with 3 other women, and he pulls out pink coke. Now Cardi B was also on this yacht, and now he's in trouble. So Stefon Diggs just signed a 3-year contract to the Patriots on March 25th for $69 million. Now, mind you, $26 million is guaranteed off the bat. So that's already in his pocket, but now the team is coming out and saying that they're thinking about letting him go. Now, this comes after the coach acknowledged that they saw the video that was making its rounds
of Stefon Diggs has gotten a lot of traction in the last 24 hours or so. He's on a boat, having a good time, but the question comes in as to a certain substance that people are guessing what is and isn't. Is this something that the team has to look into?
Well, it's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field, and we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, and that when we don't have a script and we're on the call-up periods, that we're making great decisions. And so the message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
But like I said, everything is up in the air.
Yesterday with the not opinion, but the knowledge of that it is on the table, that it is being thought of. And it's not just the boat. It's not just the boat. There's some other things that I've heard. That's all. That puts some things in question.
And this is how people responded to all of that. I said that girl is bad luck Offset. Had a good career before her. Now her black crows are swarming on him. Low Carly really is bad juju. I'm not even trying to be funny. But everybody that attaches themselves to her just goes downhill. Afterwards, Offset's career was good before he got with her. I live and breathe football. So hear me when I say he is done. The owner coaches and the city don't play. When it comes to their players, good luck. Stefon Cardi is a bad luck charm. What did she say? Her end was in the league, about to have a good season. Now she's referring to Cardi B getting into it with Hazel E, and Hazel E calling her out on being the downfall of black men. So while Cardi B and Hazel E was going back and forth in the DMs, Hazel E said, "I'm a fan, and you are the downfall of yet another black man." Now this is before all of this came out. I believe the boat incident had already occurred, and Cardi B said, "What downfall of another black man? My baby father has his own successful career, and my new end still in the league, and F to have a great year." So who's following? And now that all of this has came out, people are looking at her sideways. But I want to know, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Cardi B has ruined this man's football career now? Just to let you guys know, it doesn't look like Stefon Diggs or Cardi B is worried about this situation. He actually posted her in his IG stories, and she did the same. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this entire situation. Again, Do you think Cardi B is bad luck when it comes to men? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Man, the NFL does not care about Cardi B dating Stephon Diggs. They don't care about that. But they do care about Stephon Diggs being in a boat and getting high with a bunch of women. They do care about that. They don't care about Cardi B chilling on the boat. They don't care if Cardi B gets high, but they care about their image, their brand. Now, Stephon Diggs, you're not a regular person. You're a celebrity. You can't be getting high on a boat with a pink substance that look, I don't even know what it is. I'm not gonna speculate, but it's not a good look. You're not a regular person. Plus, they got cameras all over the place. Stephon Diggs, you gotta be smarter. Also, parents, teach your kids to enjoy the performance and enjoy the game. But athletes are like everybody else. Once they finish playing or once they finish singing and dancing, they're just like everybody else. They got flaws. They make mistakes. But Stephon Diggs, this is a terrible look on your part.
The man on your team that you would not let date your sister. 52 people had the same answer, and that answer was Stephon Diggs. So next thing we know, it's a boat, and maybe I didn't see everything. You let me know about this, Dominique. But it looked like Stephon Diggs, Cardi B, and a bunch of them. We have reached a point where perhaps somebody broke out the dope and it was on camera, and nobody thought to themselves, hey, you can't share that. This could get people in trouble. Is the war on drugs that over?
I guess. But also, we really gonna be telling them to get off the lawn real quick, because this is also a modern construct of needing to share everything. Like, why we need to share videos while we on the boat? Like, none of y'all, between Steph Diggs and Cardi B and all the women that are on there, y'all don't need no clout.
She said, I gotta practice.
No, I didn't really burn the top. I just feel like I took it off the oven right at the right time.
At the right time, nice and brown, a little crispy at the top.
I mixed it with butter and honey. Put it on the top. Yeah, I think.
We talking about this, how you brown the top of that?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you know what's so crazy? I think I put so much cheese on my roof that I only sprinkle a little bit. But I use Kobe jack cheese. And,
Why you been cooking so much lately? She said, I gotta practice. She said, I'm single again. I gotta rub up on, I gotta brush up on my skills. She said, I'm back on the workforce. She back on the workforce. She said, I gotta